Dark Psychology, Sociopaths, Serial Killers, and Self-Sabotage. 2 in 1. Written by Amanda Grapes. Narrated by Joseph D. Weaver. Dark Psychology, How to Notice Manipulators and Psychopaths. Written by Amanda Grapes. Narrated by Joseph D. Weaver. Chapter 1. Being Persuaded into Doing Something. Being persuaded is something that happens to all of us at various times. The issue is that many of us later regret having actually been persuaded, and then we wish we were more competent at resisting the smooth talk of others. We live in a society that thrives on people's inability to resist persuasion. Whether that's your boss convincing you to stay late, a business that's marketing its new product, or your mother's tip not to get a nose ring, we are constantly assaulted with others' attempts to change our attitudes and behavior. However, vulnerability to persuasion can be a harmful thing. In our world, others tend to value their own interests more than yours, and that can lead to you buying things that you never wanted to, or giving in to requests that truly aren't fair. So instead of being convinced to act contrary to your own dreams and desires, let's talk about techniques that help you become invulnerable to others' control. Typically, we get ourselves into situations where we know the other person is going to try to encourage us, and in these cases, there are some steps you can take in advance to minimize their influence. First, you ensure you're well rested. Research shows that when people are psychologically exhausted, they're more quickly convinced. A huge part of resisting persuasion is being able to counter-argue their persuasive effort. In this regard, consider having a drink before engaging with your persuader. That increase of energy can offer the extra push to fight the speaker's influence. Still, having the energy to protect your pre-held beliefs is only half the battle. If you don't want to be persuaded, you need to be positive in the attitude you already hold. This is an example. If your friend or family member wants to buy something the two of you cannot actually afford, then being certain in your position will make you better at resisting. To this effect, try to connect the belief that you hold, that is, the belief that the other person is attempting to change, to an element of your self-image. Here's an example. If we go back to the example where your partner wants to buy something that you don't want to buy, connect your stance on this matter to your self-image of being an accountable person. That is,
sample complete. Ready to continue?